we go. We're on week 1, day 4, and we are right back to a nice push and squat pattern. Okay, so we're doing more of that pushing, push-up stuff, overhead stuff, and then we're looking for a little bit more lungy, squatty type of stuff. So today, we got our 3-minute warm-up. We just got 2 movements. We got the Kong squat. So a Kong squat is a combination of a good morning and a squat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nice wide kind of squat stance. I'm gonna go ahead and hinge with a nice tight stomach, push my butt back, point the heels. I'm gonna feel a hamstring stretch. Once I have it, I'm gonna start to let the knees come forward. I might counterbalance with the arms, drop my butt, get into my squat, lift my hips back up into the hinge, and then I stand. So again, 2-parter here. We got the good morning, booty goes back, we drop down, knees go forward, chest comes up, butt goes back, chest drops again, and then we squeeze it through. So we got Kong squat. We're only gonna do 6 of them, and then we go right into a mountain climber, hands flat, knee to chest, we'll hop and switch, shoulders over wrist for 16 total. So Kong squat 6, climber 16, 3 minutes, knock it out, let's get warm. And then we'll go into a 6-minute AMRAP. For the AMRAP, you're gonna need somewhere to sit down that's about knee level, okay? So that might be a couch, might be a table, whatever you can find. We're gonna stand in front, and we're gonna do a single leg squat. So 2 options here. I can take my leg out, I can sit nice and slow, all the way down to my object, drive through the heel, stand it up. If that's a little much, all I'm gonna do is use this heel as a kickstand. So I might lower down the best I can. If I start to lose it, the heel's on the ground, I can come down. And then same thing coming up, if I need a little help, my leg's still bent, but I just gently use the heel as much as I need to on the side that's not doing the work, okay? So we're doing single leg squat for 6 on each. And then everybody's favorite move, we got the palms to elbows. So I'm on my hands, I'm in a plank. Wherever my hand is, I replace it with an elbow, replace the other hand with an elbow, and then when I come back, same thing. Wherever my elbow is, replace, replace. So I'm going down and up. You can always do this off the knees if need be. And we're gonna go ahead and rock that one out for 10. So single leg squat, 6 on each, palm to elbow for 10. We're gonna go ahead and do that for 6 minutes. The second one, 6-minute AMRAP again, 2 movements. This first one's a combo. It's a lunge to squat for 6. So every time you squat, that's when you count. So check it out. I go lunge right, lunge left, squat middle. That's 1. Lunge right, lunge left, squat middle. That's 2. I want to do 6 of them, right to a single arm shoulder press. So for this one, I'm going to hold my band just right across the palm. I'm going to go ahead and step on it with my heel. I'm going to let that band come around. Again, I want my elbow in front of the band. So that band's on the back of my tricep. I can take a nice little stagger stance, stomach tight, and I'm pushing overhead, single arm. Again, on this one, make sure when we press, we're not kicking the chest up and losing the rib cage. Abs are on as I press. It might need to be out in front a little bit if you're a little limited on the shoulder range, so that's okay. So we have the lunge to squat for 6, overhead shoulder for 8 on each, 6 minutes. Finally, we're gonna go into a 10-minute AMRAP. This one, we're gonna start with a power push-up. So anytime we do a power push-up, I wanna make sure you are getting the power portion. So sometimes when we go off the floor, complete push-ups, knees up, we don't quite get the power, we come up kind of slow and then barely kind of pop the hands off. So I want you to make an adjustment that allows you to really explode off the ground. So that might mean doing it off your knees, it might mean elevating onto your couch or onto a table and doing them more in this position, but here's what I want. I'm gonna show you off the knees because again, I do want to be able to demonstrate that power. So if I was gonna do a push-up, I'm looking for you to come down, control, and then fire up, quick, and have those hands come off the ground. Hands off the ground, okay? So I'm looking for that explosion on the way up to get just a little bit of space between you and the ground, and then you have to decelerate on the way down. So whatever variation that needs to be, incline, knees, I want you to make the adjustments. Only 5 reps, so I want you as explosive as possible. Then we'll go right into jump squats. Jump squats, I need 10. I'm not looking for a crazy deep squat, I'm looking for an explosive, bouncy, elastic squat. So I like to think this one like a rebound. I'm gonna load my hands behind. I'm gonna bring my thumbs to my shoulders as I come up, and I'm gonna throw a little hop in. That's right here. Load and explode, soften the toes, using that momentum of the arms and driving and extending the hips to fire yourself up. We're gonna go ahead and do that one for 10, and then we'll just drop down into a Russian twist, So I'm gonna lean back, heels can stay on the ground. I lean back to that point where I feel like I'm gonna fall and my heels get light. Make a little fist in the middle, and I'm pulling my elbow behind me as I rotate back and forth for 20 total. If you have an object at home, something heavy you want to hold on to, a dumbbell, a gallon of water, whatever it is, feel free to add that in. We're going 10 minutes on those 3 AMRAP, and that'll be the end of today's workout. Again, reach out if you got questions. Week 1, day 4 in the books. Have a great day, guys.